Hello, I'm Joshua Witt, and I am the Scenic Charge Artist and Properties Master here at Texas Tech University, and I am also the Scenic Designer for The Nether by Jennifer Haley. I approach designing the show much like I approach any other design that I do. I read the script, and after immediately reading the script for the first time, I realized that I was going to have to do a lot more reading of the script. Jennifer Haley has done a wonderful job at creating the story, but she's also segmented it so that you get reveals as you go through the show. And so through that, I started writing down every little information piece that she describes in this world of the show so that I can make sure that I portray it on stage accurately for her and everyone else in the vision of the show. I then researched into the era of some of the places that she talks about, like the Gothic revival era and some of the Victorian looking era stuff that she talks about as far as the Hideaway. And then I started researching also the technology of the Nether, which is an evolution of the internet, which doesn't exist. So pulling from different science fiction backgrounds, such as some television shows and even books and things like that, and seeing what they did to tackle the idea of the unknown and the evolution of what we have now, and taking those ideas and those concepts and seeing how I could relate it into the words of Jennifer. The biggest challenges that I had in the show was, first of all, how do you create a drama that is written like a television script? Because Jennifer Haley has written the script such as a crime drama that you would see on television, like Law and Order or one of the other crime dramas. And so how do you portray something that has almost this episodic television quality for a stage presentation? It's a challenge as a designer to do that. And I think one way that we, as a design team, approached this and succeeded is by blocking it out into certain sections and looking at and analyzing each section separately, and then saying, okay, now how do these things fit together and how can we transition from one of these to the other? In television, you have commercials and other things that help you transition. In stage, you really don't have that, so how do we push technology that we have, which is a part of the show and a theme, into our own way of doing the presentation of the show? One of the successes that I think we had was having an amazing design team, having an open design team to present ideas and to bounce ideas off of and say, well, we think this works, this may not work, even though this isn't my area that I'm concentrating in design-wise, but this is something that I think affects me, can we look at this and maybe actually push this further and actually develop this idea? It's been amazing to have that. So why should people come see the show? For an audience member, it's something that I don't think is presented much as far as plays go. You have, your normal suspense and comedies and tragedies and things like that as far as genres of plays, but crime dramas have not been prevalent in productions. And so seeing a crime drama on stage is one of those things that I don't think that a lot of people get to witness, and so by coming to see it, you get to see this different aspect of the way that a show is being presented. But the show also asks a lot of questions about morality and technology. And it pushes those lines by using subject matter that most people may feel a little uncomfortable, but at the same time, it doesn't matter what that subject matter is. It's the ideas and the thought that are provoked by those ideas that causes a very deep, profound scratching your head wondering what if, or have I done this, or would I do this? Or why do other people do this? All of these questions then come up from human interaction from watching the show. And so I think having that experience and being able to see what could come in the future, where can we go, where are we going, what do we need to look at? That's what's going to bring audiences in. They're going to see this, they're going to see these wonderful reveals, these beautiful characters and beautiful stage settings and amazingly, complex transitions with technology that are all blended in together seamlessly. And it's just going to be a beautiful production. Come see The Nether by Jennifer Haley, performed in the Charles E. Maedgen Jr. Theater on Texas Tech campus. It runs from March 1st through the 3rd at 7:30 p.m. and on March 4th at 2 p.m.